Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new, the very first bounty hunt monster from the Doomsday era, Pipershock. This is going to be the free-to-play monster, so for all of you wondering whether or not it's going to be worth it to actually participate in the bounty hunt, hopefully this video can help you figure it out. Of course, oh look, he's in the winter book. That's always good because that's one of the categories we're missing on. Of course, huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells needed to take him to rank 5, level 150. All the gems I use will be reimbursed, and they also provided the food to feed this monster all the way to level 150. So he jumps up into the air and he shoots at the dummies. Pipershock is a hunter for hire, trained to fight both on dry land or in deep cold waters. Thanks to her unique body, she's always armed and ready to go. Liquid metal runs through her veins, and when she's ready to attack, it solidifies and compresses into a cannonball, and then she shoots through her blowpipe mouth. Alright, so that is the backstory to Pipershock. Let's start off with her traits. So she starts off the game with Hardened. At rank 1 she gets a immune to stun, and then at rank 3 she gets a self-precision, so nothing too crazy. The stun will help for those of the new monsters that are starting to stun. It'll somewhat help against Zyron the Great, although random denial, so not really. Harden is always a good umbrella trait to have. Overall, nothing too crazy with the trait. Stats, as always, we're going to start comparing that to all the other monsters that are released. So here's my handy dandy Excel sheet. So I already highlighted her name in yellow. So right now it is sorted by life. As you can see, she's currently in 6th place for the life stat. It's a unique life stat. She's the only monster that has that life stat. Slightly more than Lord Inheritor and below Thundork Jelly. In terms of power stat, she is way in the bottom. Well, again, considering there's only 13 monsters so far, she's in what, 10th place? Yeah, 10th place with 10,032. Slightly weaker than Thundork Jelly and slightly stronger than Goth. Oh, same for the life stat, right? Even, let's see, yeah, he was also there. Alright, so life, nothing too crazy. A little higher than average right now. Power was weak. Let's take a look at speed. So in terms of speed stat, why is she always next to Thundork Jelly? Oh, next to both of them. So in terms of speed stat, she is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th fastest monster in the Doomed era. So 78.54, so slightly, what is that, 9 points below Thundork Jelly. So this is a support type monster. This is also a support type monster. This is a healer. Thundork Jelly, I already forgot. I want to say cooldown activation, so this is a deny monster. So I imagine Pipershock is also going to be a deny monster. Let's go ahead and take a look at her skill set. High pressure deals low metal damage to one enemy, 30 stamina, 0 cooldown. Makes diamonds, applies stamina leak to all enemies, 30 stamina, 0 cooldown, and AoE stamina leak. Deals no damage, however. We have Tired Prey, deals moderate metal damage to all enemies, removes 20% of stamina from all enemies. 20% is strange, it's unusual, it won't do too much. Even against Megaton, it's only 60% of their stamina. And nowadays, basically so many relics and talents can recover stamina, so stamina removal is not the greatest thing, but on a 1-turn cooldown. Infectious Slime applies nanovirus to an enemy, gives 1 extra turn to itself, requires cooldown. Oh, I actually like this skill a lot. 1-turn cooldown meaning you can use it every other turn. And yeah, the nanovirus, I mean, this is one of the best things you can apply on a monster. You prevent them from applying positive effects. Think about a scenario where you just got rid of Megatons, and then the monster that got rid of Megaton doesn't have a way to stop it. But then if Pipershock is next in turn order, you can nanovirus, stop them from reapplying Megaton, and then do something else. Or maybe you're fighting like Azul that can give double damage and damage boost and everything. Maybe you do the nanovirus to stop them from positive effects. Or from the Azul doing a team evasion. So a nanovirus that you can apply every other turn against an enemy monster, I think this is great. If SP ever releases some sort of talent that lets you remove positive effects, like a Dispelling Fist for the Doomed monsters, man, then we can get into some really cool stuff. But yeah, I like this, but so far that's it. We have MYTHIC Gunk, applies nanovirus to enemies and gives 20% of stamina to itself. So it's an AoE nanovirus. As you can see, a lot of these skills aren't dealing damage, which sucks because then you can't really use the talents against the enemies. But let's see. It could also be a good thing in some cases. We have Ice Cabal, deals moderate water damage to enemies and applies freeze. So there we have the denial. This is an AoE freeze monster, which is unique because we haven't really seen AoE freeze in a while. We've seen single freeze, right? Even Clach had one. But AoE freeze, how long has it been since I've seen that? Alright, so that's kind of cool. Cold Scheme, deals moderate water damage, applies freeze and stamina leak to one enemy. Interesting. And then Exhausted Flock deals moderate metal damage and stamina leak. So I don't care so much for the stamina drain. I think the freeze is more unique and the nanovirus. Also, what's really cool about Pipershock is that you can actually chain deny because you're able to Infectious Slime, nanovirus an enemy monster, and then do Cold Scheme, which will freeze the enemy monster, And then once their turn goes and they skip the turn because they're frozen, they're not going to get immunity to freeze thanks to the nanovirus. So in the following turn, you can follow up with an AoE freeze again and freeze them again. So that's something nifty Pipershock can do. So I think skill set for this monster would be AoE freeze. Well, actually, let's put in the extra turn skill first. Infectious Slime, AoE freeze, single freeze. And then the last and final skill, I would say probably the AoE nanovirus. Let me think. Do you really need the AoE nanovirus if you have this infectious slime skill? Probably not. You could probably do without it. Most of the time, you're just going to be freezing the enemy. So I would say you don't need that. Removes 20% of stamina from all enemies. Deals moderate metal damage. Stamina leak to all enemies. Honestly, the fourth skill is irrelevant. I don't think you'll need it that much. Let's take a look at what we can do. When the turn starts of any enemy's life, deals dark damage to all enemies. Well, you can still benefit from that talent. After being damaged by a skill, that you can still benefit from that. Let's see. After being damaged, light damage to the attacker. Demon Wings for an extra turn. Increases. Man, Burn Blood is really like one of the better ones because of the boiling. But you gotta damage the enemy. So I would say if you want to give this monster Burnt Blood, it might be to your benefit to run an AoE damaging skill like Exhausted Flock. Yeah, that way you can actually trigger it. Because this is not going to trigger. And this is your AoE, but it has a 3-turn cooldown. So if you do this on turn 1, you're not be able to do Burnt Blood until you cycle back into this. Which might take like 2 turns. So, yeah, that last skill, it's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Let's go with this for now. So we're going to give him Burnt Blood. I think this is one of those monsters that's better to give like the Photophobic Shield if you have it. Or something with healing. Traps, that's cool. We can drain enemy stamina even more. And drain enemy stamina even more. So we're going to go with this for now. And in terms of a setup, this is the kind of monster. Let's unlock the 3rd slot. This is the kind of monster you want to go... If there's no Megaton monster, you obviously want to AoE freeze everyone on turn 1. In PvP, there's a lot of Megaton, so maybe this monster is more geared towards war. But in a PvP scenario, you want this monster going second in the turn order, and you want this monster to go after someone that gets rid of Megatons, or it can trade disable if you're fighting the Pangoliath, right? You never know who you're facing. We're going to go level 9s, we're going to go 2 speed, team speed, and we're going to use like Cheolong, and let's hope it works. Okay, so this is the team I'm going to utilize. I always like to use Cheolong with Smite just to go ahead and do the denial. Realistically, this is not a monster you're going to be using for PvP purposes. It's not going to be a meta monster. It's not going to get used a lot. But again, it's more of a war-based monster that could come in handy. And again, it's in the Winter Book, so that's definitely been lacking. So let's click fight. Let's see how this goes. I am going to be able to freeze. I'm going to be able to... I think this is going to work out perfect. So attacks me. Inner Disorder attacks me. That's fine. Dark Overdose. Essence. Recover some stamina. I will do Ignorance is Bliss. Remove their positive effects and trade disable with Smite. There we go. So here it is. The first thing I'm going to do is, who do I want to chain freeze? Let's see. Who is the biggest threat? Maybe Ryclops, Medpack, Dark Overdose. We're going to go with Slime. So check this out. Nanovirus. And then we're going to do the AoE freeze. Bam. Alright, so everyone is frozen. Look at that. Blocked. Recently frozen blocked. So that's the cool thing you can do with this monster. And then, of course, this is the kind of team that you need to try to win with some sort of dots. So let's do that. Let's punish the weak. Pain Distiller. Oops. Alright. Ricky attack. Oh, I wasn't fast enough to freeze again. But yeah, then you'd follow up with a freeze. Here we're going to nanovirus you as well. Exhausted Flock if I want to do Burnt Blood. But let's say I want to freeze Ryclops. No, let's do the Burnt Blood. Again, this is why it's a good idea to run a skill that can damage. That way you can Burnt Blood everyone. Forgotten. Get rid of that. Tell me you have Revival, and what do you have? You have Moonhaze Essence. You don't have Revival, so we're just going to recharge. Alright, maybe we should have frozen Ryclops. Nope, looks like we're good. Infectious Line, let's Nanovirus again. Oh, it missed. We're just going to recharge. We'll punish the weak. Alright, the good amount of dots on you. Warrior Arch is going to apply a shield. Mere damage. Ricky's Assault. Alright. Boom. And then in this case, it's pretty much game over. We'll just do Flock for fun. Come back, and cool. On to the next battle. So as you can see, straightforward monster denier. Unfortunately, the meta does not really like deniers. Like even, like I'm calling it in this video, even when Zyron the Great comes out, I don't think the meta is really gonna allow for Zyron the Great to shine in the game. It's really the Pierce and the anticipation and those kind of things that stand out in the game. Again, we'll start off with Ignorance is Bliss. Ooh, we have a dodge area monster. Alright, let's see what happens. Ignorance is Bliss as well. Absolute Zero, that doesn't hurt me. I'm gonna start by doing a nanovirus here, and then I'm gonna single. Here's where having a single comes in handy. We're gonna stop him from attacking me relentlessly, especially since he's dark and Pango is earth. That would really hurt me. We're gonna do Forgotten, get rid of that dodge area, and then we can chain freeze, right? We can freeze next turn. Here we're gonna punish the weak, get some dots over there. I should have checked if any of them had Pain Distiller, but it looks like we're good. Yeah, he died, and look at this. Oh, let's also nanovirus there and AoE freeze. Boom, and in this case, Burn Blood will kick in as well. Boom, 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 boom. I really hope that you do have revival Qiaolong. Let's see. Oh, he does. All right, cool. We're just gonna recharge. I wish I had something to recover stamina. That'd be nice, because then I'd be able to get some stamina and attack again. And again, a talent or relics could always come out. So, or relics do. Well, yeah. What do I have? I have Mask and Trap. I guess I could do the one that recovers stamina, right? Jazz Mask. And there's probably some newer ones that I don't even know about. Alright, we'll do another battle, then we'll go to rank 5, but this monster is pretty straightforward. You've seen what this monster does. Alright, I am shocked, so that prevents my ET, unfortunately. So we are just going to do... we're just going to do Forgotten. Boom. Trade Disable. And then Ignorance is Bliss. Oh! That is not a 150. That is not a 150. Cool. So I can try to freeze. I wish I could have done the ET skill, but we're just going to go for the AoE freeze. And it is successful. I don't know if it... Yeah, it's landed on everyone, right? It landed poison... yeah, freeze. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're going to trait disable. There we go. Master Staff. I'm just going to apply a shield. No, never mind. I'm frozen. Alright, Pango will die next turn. Master Staff... Cold can't do it. We'll just go Flock in this case, and Burn Blood will kick in. Again, it's super, 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 super useful to be able to do that. Punish the weak. So yeah, I think for the fourth skill, I would advocate for an AoE if you're running Burn Blood. Again, if you're doing something else, then don't worry about it. Do whatever is best going to benefit you. I don't even want to freeze. Oh, you know what? We'll do the ET skill just so we can get a turn in. Oh, he's straight disabled. In that case, we are just going to recharge. I was hoping, like, oh, Anticipation will kick in, the dots will eat him away, and then I'll freeze him next turn. But it's fine. Alright, UA, I think the dots are going to slowly eat away. Look at my stamina draining. Oh, he is dead. Boom. And then Pango's dead. Boom. And then just Qiaolong. I think, yeah, we could win the... Oh, he revived anyways. Cool, so let's go to 150, and let's just use Pipershock. And we'll probably go 2-team speed, single speed then. Alright, so Pipershock is 150. I'm using the exact same... runes. I decided to go 2-team speed as I mentioned. That way Qiaolong still goes first, because for PvP meta I need Qiaolong to go first, or maybe not, depending who you face. Alright, let's try again. We'll probably do like 2 or 3 battles. Again, there's not too much to showcase. I'm curious, what do you guys think about the monster? Like it, dislike it, any not thoughts? Let me know, of course. Are you planning on getting it, or is it gonna be one you skip out on? Oh my gosh, I love that I'm running Smite, although most likely it's going to do the team evasion, and it is just going to cleanse. Yeah, it's going to cleanse to the sewer. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Not much to do here, really. We have to recharge. Around bananas. Ouch. Hidden Shiv. Pain Distiller. Got to get my shield up. We can go Corrupted Dragon. Boom. So now we have another chance to freeze. Alright, let's see. Follow me. Gosh, he keeps protecting him. Alright, we're going to go with Infectious Slime. Boom. Oh, Taunt. Darn it. So we have to go with AoE Freeze to freeze Fruit Taster. Alright, we are going to go with Forgotten. Boom. Oh, keep forgetting. Punish the Weak. Won't do anything. We're just going to recharge. Package Bomb. Some Stamina Drain for you. Infectious won't work. We'll do Flock. We'll go ahead and do the Corrupted Dragon. Oh gosh. He is so annoying. Squishy and clever. Okay, that doesn't hurt. Alright, cool. I think we're going to Nanovirus. Oh, we can't freeze him. I forgot. This is ridiculous. We're going to freeze over here. We're going to punish the weak over here. Try to kill Fruit Taster as fast as possible. Let's get rid of the stamina regen. Let's recharge. Recharge there. Recharge on my end. Cube, what is that? Like 20% or 30% life removal. Corrupted Dragon. Ignorance. Forgotten. Darn it. Forgotten. I wish. We gotta exhaust that eventually. To the sewer. Yep. Recharge. I think Oh, darn it. Corrupted Dragon is... maybe we should have waited for the evasion to be gone on Fruit Taster, so I think I'm losing this one. Yeah, I can't come back from this. Follow me. Yeah, this one's too tough. This is what's so annoying about Slumster. This is why Slumster is the most used monster in the game. Alright, let's go again. Let's see how this next battle goes. So this will be it. Let's hope it's a good one. And it is another Fruit Taster. However, behind a Megataunt and a attacker, so I think we'll be good on this one. Ignorance is bliss is the way to go. Everyone gets trait disabled. I'm gonna nanovirus Fruit Taster. So here you see the combo in effect, right? And then we AoE freeze everyone. Boom, everyone is frozen. Fruit Taster can't kill my Pango. Alright, you are frozen, you're frozen, and then I can freeze again. And we'll put a shield up for fun. We'll do Forgotten over here. We'll do Dots over here. And then, oh look, let's nanovirus over here. And let's freeze you again. Yeah, chain freezing, that's basically it. Alright, Forgotten over here. Master Staff, Corrupted Dragon for fun. Ignorance of Bliss, Corrupted Dragon. Alright, exhausting all of your relics. Moneybags, you are dead. Dark Overdose. Ooh, that was powerful. That was a powerful Dark Overdose. And then, of course, an AoE for Burnt Blood if you're rocking that talent. It all depends on whatever you're using. Alright, so let's exit out. And with that being said, guys, this has been an exclusive first look on the new free-to-play bounty hunt monster, Pipershock. Let me know what you think about her in the comments below. Are you going to try to rank her up as much as possible? Again, she's in the winter book, so I imagine you might be missing in the winter book because SP has not really been releasing anyone, although it is December, so they might have some more winter monsters in store for us. So any thoughts, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.